taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
Yeah, what's good, yo? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. I'm your host for tonight, Pat Scorpio, the New England representative, and as always, I got my man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey, yo, what it do? It's LB Shuttleworth. Oh, wait, wrong light-skinned dude.
This nigga.
Okay,
That's crazy.
Switcheroo. It's your boy King P, Bodega Box in the building. Ring Gang Radio all day. Let's go. And if you're asking me who's banned from the Bodega, it's the boy, permanent ban John Wick Morant. Nah, you out of here. You know what I'm saying? We already had a Bodega episode on you, and now you go doing the same thing again. So nah, you should get suspended. Maybe you learn a lesson and be flashing guns on Instagram again, like you a street dude. Nah, and then all those people that are like, oh well, you know, what's wrong with a man having a legal gun? You have an issue with a black man having a legal firearm? No, I don't have an issue with you having a gun. But why are you just on Instagram, just putting it out like that, like you trying to do something? Come on now, we know what the connotation is. Nah, just stop being the gangster. You're not a gangster. Be a basketball player. Play basketball. You know what? Now sit your ass on the bench. Suspend him for a little bit. Maybe he'll learn his lesson. That's all I can say.
He probably won't.
Lord knows his father won't talk to him. His father is out there being a groupie for celebs and getting into confrontations with big brolic football playing niggas. Like, so it's like, what the, like, you know, there ain't no discipline in that household. This nigga John Morant, you know, I mean, even actual gangsters, like I be watching on World Star, like they be telling this silly nigga, like, yo, like don't be throwing up signs, bro. You ain't about that life, yo. Sit your monkey ass down, like, you know. They even telling him like, bro, really is not gonna listen until he catches a hot one. But hey, let's shake the dreads and hold up a piece and, you know, dance to an artistic NBA young boy song. You know what I mean? So that's, I mean, if he wants to do that, go ahead. You know. Yeah,
this is NBA dumb boy, man.
Yeah. Don't be surprised when niggas slide on the ops and bam, you know, that's a wrap. So it's like, it is what it is. Yeah.
he ain't got no ops here. He a ball playing square, man. Cut it out with all these fictional tales about digital scales. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Bars. That's bars.
Yeah, that's bars. Yeah, no, this ain't that John Morant. You know, we can go into that more on Thursday because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some more shit this niggas are getting into, man. But I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yo, what's really fly? It's your boy Conscious Pilot, the West Coast Avenger, number one contender, preparing for liftoff. You know where it is, Ringing Radio. Let's fly. And I also want to nominate Tony Weeks to be banned from the Bodega as well. I just want to get that off my chest.
Yeah, fuck that nigga.
He can only come in with his AARP card.
Senior discount pass, I guess.
Yeah, senior discount pass. It's about time.
Yeah, it's about a wrap for Tony.
He won't be reffing any fights in the Bodega. He can come, he can chill. I like Tony Weeks. I got respect for Tony Weeks, but if there's a fight, he definitely got to get out of there. He not reffing any fights in the Bodega.
And then of course I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yo, you already know who the fuck it is. It's your boy Rome, top 5 in this bitch. Chicago's own. Stand up, nigga. Ring Gang. We here. Another week. Another day in the books.
Yes, sir. Rome top 5, aka Chicago win, because he leaves these niggas in the breeze. Can you dig it? And last but certainly not least, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey man, what he do?
Yeah.
Nah, man, nah.
Eyes was helter skelter and shit. My nigga had it bugged.
Oh man, hey man, what it do, man? It's LB Lauderdale Bulls, aka Shuttleworth the God, aka the GOAT artist. You know what I mean, what it do? World still a op. There's one more thing, man, before we get into this shit. Doing a little summer sale for Ring Gang Radio with the artwork. You know, hit the little inventory, got the little posters out, I mean, ready to ship them out. Just need that bread. So if you're interested, holla at me. I got like 4 posters for $160. That shipping included. Got the tweet up right now. It's gonna be retweeted and circulated.
Yeah, nigga.
And
I just retweeted
them shit.
I just retweeted it. What's that?
So support them shits.
Fire.
Yes.
But that's basically it. I mean, and the new shit coming on the way. I mean, like, you know, I'm is letting everything go. I mean, everything must go. Sell out.
Shout out to Gold Artist. Shout out to Gold Artist.
The Gold Artist. I mean, so I got a little, you know, Spence, Brook, you know, whenever them niggas is fighting again. I think one retired. No, I think both are retired. I got you know, got some Black Panther, got some X-Men shit. I mean, got,
yo, Shutter.
What's up?
How much you weigh now, nigga? You starting to look like King P, nigga.
I mean, you doing a twin? I'm doing
right now. This nigga look cut up.
Nigga talking about the he trying to introduce himself. Like, nah, nigga, you kept going. You could cook because he got the right hat on. Feel me? So maybe he gets the other LB right
Celtics
now.
Celtics in 5, but that's another subject. That's for the rants.
Fuck all that. Yeah, that's for Wednesday. I mean, what? Thursday. Yeah.
That's for Thursday.
But yeah, make sure y'all following us on so when I be kicking out these art deals and shit, y'all can hit me up and, you know, just hit the DM, all that shit, good stuff. Get the artwork to your ass. I mean, and that's it. That's a little shameless plug, but it ain't no shame. It ain't no shame, nigga. Because it's our shit, nigga. This ring game, motherfucker. See,
you the GOAT artist, bro. Of course, you know.
I mean, so make sure if you interested, because it's first come first serve. It's not like I got duplicates of these shit. So whoever hit me up and want all 4, then it's yours. Like, and the reason I'm doing all 4 because it's a deal. The newest shit gonna be much more expensive. You know what I mean? I sold a Regis Prograde artwork out last year for like 100. Motherfucker found me on Google and shit. So, you know.
Word.
So this shit, you know, I got it for the low this time. So, you know. So if you got a boxing gym or a room or something that you wanna hang up some fly artwork, boxing shit, then yeah, I'm your man's. Holla at me and let it do what it do. So without further more ado, let's get into this shit with boxing. And
yes, sir.
We about to speak on one of the greatest newest young fighters in the game right now. He's so good that motherfuckers thought he could beat Brandon Lee. I don't know what the fuck they were smoking. But yeah, let's talk about Rolly Romero, nigga.
Yes, you know, Rolly
the WBA 140 champion Rolly Romero.
Yeah, and
that's just some bullshit, yo.
Yeah, of course it's some absolute bullshit because number one, because in the latest days, like niggas are trying to show love to Roy, like Rolly's not trash, like seriously trash. I'm like, why do niggas love this nigga so much? Because this nigga has Lenny of Mice and Men fuckery about him. Like this nigga has. You know, it's like
no, real shit. Now I understand if Pat takes Rolly's fight off of Tank's resume, because that really makes it look like nah shit now. You're just another bullshit ass nigga.
It looked like he was going to age bad, but he became a champ.
No, I mean,
listen. These niggas can say this shit was about preserving life, but they was really trying to preserve a career of a nigga that's really not gonna be shit.
Yeah, I mean, Rolly.
You know what? God damn. I like how you put that. That's bars. Like that's honest truth. Like they say, you know what? I don't even think you could be that good of a boxer. But if we don't make you into at least an average boxer, get a payday or 2 out of you.
Yeah, they gotta cash him
out. I don't know what your life holds. Like
they gotta cash him out. How old is he?
Yeah, like
he's really 28. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like he got.
Like this was supposed to be his tune up, and this nigga was getting tuned the fuck out.
Yeah, exactly. Bars like.
This nigga, he was writing all day.
I mean, niggas finally have seen Rolly's true level. Like the Menares fight, like niggas where he got a gift, like, you know, that was kind of stuff under the rug.
No, you was right with the Lenny of a Mice and Man shit, because this nigga was really in the ring, like looking spaced out, like didn't even know what was happening. This nigga, like, he'll get hit and then be like, oh shit, I'm in the ring, let me throw a punch.
Yeah, because number one, Barroso, as we mentioned before on the preview, Barroso can actually punch, and that whatever
the nigga's nice
was affecting Rolly like hard, like Barroso was throwing like slow ass body jabs, not adjusting. Rolly got
slow, but not Joey slow.
But you can see the experience trouble Rolly. Rolly is not really that experienced like that. So a nigga that's been around for that long really outclassed him. But they just try to save Rolly's career.
I think Javante kind of got him a little gun shy, because usually Rolly, even though he's not the best boxer, of course. He's at least aggressive, but he was being real mad tentative. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't.
It wasn't Davis, yo. I'm gonna tell you right now what it was, yo. Styles make fights. If it was anybody that was really throwing with Rolly, because even Tank had kind of threw with Rolly more than this old nigga. This old nigga, he had power, and all he was doing was stalking and walking down Rolly. Rolly got a little cocky with the Tank fight after niggas told him, hey man, you was beating Tank. You was up 3 rounds, 4 rounds, He used that, so now he think he's nice, where he can sit back and counter. He has a whole counter position where he just looking to fire off. But the thing is, he didn't know what to do because Barroso wasn't fucking throwing like that.
No,
so it was fucking taking Rolly out of his game. So when Rolly would look like he's about to do something, the guy Barroso would throw. He would throw a 1-2. Rolly would back up like he wants to counter, but then he doesn't. Split second later, the guy throws another 1-2, and then that's what was clocking Rolly all night. Like the whole speed and non-existent speed was just fucking him up.
Because Rolly was fighting him like he was like an old nigga off the street. He didn't show no respect for the nigga.
No, he was showing
no respect, and then the nigga showed the nigga made him show respect.
He was showing.
Yeah.
I think that power. He felt that power. And I had heard rumors that like Rolly been getting beat up in sparring and even got knocked out in sparring. So it makes me wonder.
I mean, we seen one of them.
Yeah, I know, right?
Remember when them niggas was celebrating? That one nigga celebrated like they done defeated Thanos and won back the universe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this is only my second Rolly fight I've seen. Has this nigga defense been like nice, or is he?
No, this nigga's trash. No, like Rolly is trash. Like Rolly,
so he's just been a big puncher.
Yeah, he's a puncher. He's a big puncher and nothing else. This nigga
he would be great in UFC because he's a jiu-jitsu guy.
So he's a big puncher with no chin and no defense?
I mean, he's tough enough. I won't say he didn't have a chin. He just has no defense. Like
he's tough enough.
Yeah, he has no defense. He has no footwork. His punching is crude. He's like a less talented K9, like K9 Bundridge. Like that's.
God damn, you brought it back. Wow. You know what? And they both some rough motherfuckers, but at least K9 can stick to a jab every now and then. They both throw them fucking elbows.
But Rolly though, Rolly, that's how Rolly.
They both lost the money team, niggas.
Yeah, I mean, Rolly got his reputation just because he was knocking niggas out, though. But niggas, you can see that he was trash. Like,
but how was his knockouts? What's his punch? I need to study more on Rolly, but like he was just cleaning niggas up.
Hold on, wait. Did you just say study more on Rolly? That's like studying how to be a failure. Like,
But what was he doing? He was clean. How did he get a tank fight? He was cleaning niggas up.
Dude, look, he runs his mouth. He went viral with Ryan Garcia in the sparring, and they look like two cats fighting in a paper bag that was someone tossed in a lake.
He's just very awkward because, like Android just said, shout out to Android. Rolly's a judo standout. Guy has that weird balance, robotic for boxing. So I can see him giving some people trouble in boxing because it's just so awkward. Like, just very weird. But
I don't even know that. I mean, look, I think niggas is giving too much credit to like awkward and weird niggas. Awkward and weird, like on some herky-jerky Tyson Fury, moving your shoulders and bobbing and dipping.
No, not that awkward. Like that awkward.
Like he's not even really an unorthodox fighter like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Rolly is just rough. Like he's like, okay.
Yeah,
he's like a brawler type. He's like a brawler boxer.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna add a little bit more to what Pat said. Add some Marco Huck with some damn K9 with Cornelius Brundridge, and you got Rolly.
Cause he fights with his hands open. Like I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
His whole fucking stance is open.
Like he got his chest and his face open, and he's throwing punches like he's fighting behind a corner store. Like real shit.
I think I literally
like real shit.
Waiting to counter a punch that's never coming.
Right, like he looked like he shadow boxing. He looked like he shadow boxing the homies. I mean, like body boxing the homies or some shit.
Like I've seen better shadow box, slap boxing matches than the fucking effort Rolly had. But hold on, let me up these comments real quick. I see niggas in here early. What up, Lex B? Gang, nigga. What it do? Nah, I ain't listening to no fucking NBA YoungBoy up here. But yeah.
Hey, he got a song with Nicki Minaj. I heard it's hot.
NBA Dumb Boy. Nah, I'm good on both them niggas, yo. Like all three of them, I'm straight. Like, if I don't hear another Nicki Minaj song again, I don't think I'll lose sleep over it.
Yo, NBA Dumb Boy is the new nickname for John Morant, nigga.
Yeah,
I said that. Yeah, NBA Dumb Boy.
Oh, word. Okay.
Not decline that shit too. Yeah, Brandon Lee will beat the shit out of Rolly. Thank you. I don't know what the fuck you. No, you know what? I gotta double down on that motherfucker.
Yeah, we gotta go back. Wait.
I'm gonna go back to the goddamn poll right now.
We gotta rewind.
Rewind that motherfucker. Hold on.
I want to see Brandon Lee versus Kenneth Sims now. That's the fight to me to make.
You had out of 28 votes, you had 71% pick Rolly to beat Brandon Lee. If that old nigga took Rolly to the brink where he needed a goddamn surprise Avenger stoppage, the dude Brandon Lee just went life and death would have fucking killed Rolly. They'd be rolling him out on a stretcher.
And that's the wild thing too. Barroso dropped him. That was dropped him early.
Thank you. Like so
early.
Yeah, Barroso. I mean, Barroso basically he fought like the perfect fight. Like he had Rolly.
He didn't do too much.
Yeah, we had Rolly back foot boxing, touching him with the body jab.
Listen, they stopped it because he would have won on the cards.
Yeah, of course it would.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, it was the whole Adam Lopez, Oscar Valdez shit again, but it just felt worse because at least them niggas gave us a good fight. These dudes started just fucking around.
Honestly, this would have made this old nigga's life. He could have went home, ate some Raisin Bran, been chilling. Like, damn, I did it. I want my last fight. I whooped that young nigga Rolly. That's all. That would have been that nigga. That would have been that nigga's life. Like he would have been happy as fuck. They just ruined that nigga. He would have been
champion. Like, that's what.
But look,
fuck Rolly. He would have been champion. That's the.
But look, why would they want to preserve Rolly if this nigga is just losing like this? Like, well,
he's a draw. Because he's a draw. He's pop. Like I live in Vegas. I live in Vegas. I don't know many people got moved here, but most people I know that know I talk about I'm into boxing. They know Rolly off top. He's a draw. He's
not really a draw.
Yeah, but he's a draw because he fought Tank. That's not really a draw.
He was buzzing before that. That's how he kind of got the Tank fight.
People find him funny because he's either he's
but it's slow funny. It's not like
it's slow funny. He's like the special ed kid that you fucked with because he was hilarious.
Yeah, hold on. So wait, let me see. Salute to the channel. Yeah, salute. What it do, Henny God? What it do? Rolly should have 2 losses.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. No, wait, 3 actually. Yeah, 3. You missing one, nigga. Shout out to Android. The whatever the fuck Pat just said.
Jackson Marine, yes.
And the Tank loss, which we know, and the one from Saturday.
Yeah, like those are.
Yes, he was looking special. When that shit, this motherfucker, when he was talking to Jim Gray, he was like, Rolly got special privileges. Dog, I had to hit my sister up like, yo, because that nigga special needs, motherfucker. That's why, like, nigga was damn up here having a conversation, standing like this and shit, like I don't know what the fuck he was on. Rolly had a bad fight. He was nervous after that Tank. After that with Tank, he had a completely different fight. I think Rolly was fighting too patient. Yeah, I mean, Mummy's hit hard, nigga. Shit, you see Mummy Returns, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Barroso had been waiting like 3 years for this shot, and they threw him a last-second replacement shot. At his age, he probably felt like it was his last shot at a big payday. He definitely felt like it. Yeah, he did, and that's what make it worse. He got fucked royally out of this shit. All to preserve a goddamn Tank. I'm sorry. Ryan Garcia Rolly fight on pay-per-view. Rolly was fighting like a nigga who was scared to get another L. Yeah. Never underestimate
Ryan would catch. Y'all think Ryan would catch Rolly, right?
Yes, he would.
Right now I'm not entertaining that fight because Rolly has an actual Mando that will probably put his foot in his ass.
O'Hara Davies.
Yeah, I know dude been running his mouth talking about like fuck all this. I'm not taking step aside money. Yeah, y'all niggas say that shit until y'all get that damn $250,000 check or whatnot. So yeah, like it's all good to say you ain't gonna take no step aside money, but business is business.
I personally have no interest in a Tank Ryan Garcia fight. That niggas is losers. I hate both of them. Are
dude, like we're not having this conversation. It ain't about what you want no more. Boxing don't care about the hardcores no more.
Doesn't mean I have to like it, nigga. I'm gonna share in a fight if I don't like it, nigga.
This ring game, we shit on the good and the bad. You know, it just we getting more shit to shit on now because boxing is transitioned to avoiding the big fights that could really boost the sport, and it's trending.
We even know what time it was with Rolly. Rolly was like, because even Rolly was he tries like, who the hell's O'Hara Davies? He knows who O'Hara Davies is. O'Hara Davies sparred him and knocked his ass out. He knows who he is.
All these niggas know, like, you know what I mean? But he already knows, like, yo, I got the Ryan Garcia fight. All we gotta do is retweet the sparring, run my mouth a little. We both talking shit. Niggas is trying to get paid, like.
Yeah, because I think everyone knows right now, Rolly shouldn't be a champion of anything.
Yeah, he shouldn't.
And you see that Rolly is trash. Like his boxing is trash, and he's food at 140. Anyone at 140 from probably 1 to 15 will put their foot in his ass. Like,
but look, they want to legitimize Ryan Garcia. He didn't take no beat up loss. Both like you said, real talk. Both these niggas is losers. Yeah. But hey, like this is like. They're on some boxing influencer loser shit where you gotta brutally get your ass whooped to where niggas is like, yeah, we're good on him now. That hasn't happened to neither guy.
Well, Rolly, it's getting close because pretty much Rolly since then has been getting shitted on. Like
he's getting close, but the close they wanted is like it's perfect for a fucking Ryan Garcia knockout. Perfect person, y'all. Look, Rolly's dangerous just enough. He's the only dude who struggled enough who doesn't look bad if he called Ryan Garcia out. Remember when Regis called Ryan Garcia out? Niggas was like, yo, dude, chill. The fuck you doing, bro? Like, nah, you can't do that. Ryan Garcia just lost, fam. You can't be bullying niggas, man. You trying to bully the short bus ass niggas. Like, yo, chill. Like, nah. So with Rolly, it's like, you know what? Yeah, he could call him out. Fine, cool. Make it. But my only thing is this. Look. If you guys make a Rolly Ryan Garcia pay-per-view big fight, please, I'm just begging of you guys to give the hardcore boxing fans a good co-main. That's it. We'll indulge in your fuckery. Just give us a stat card and a worthy co-main.
At least a couple good fights. Yeah, at least.
Yeah, and I say worthy co-main where I'm talking about the co-main need to be significant and it need to have a little star power with it. Then after that, you can run some fucking rematches on that undercard, nigga.
Yeah, because Ryan versus Tank was a shit card from top to bottom.
It was, and it's like these main events with these niggas ain't all that great. So y'all really gotta treat it like, look, we need a great undercard. Like that's the crazy shit. Like with Plant Benavidez, y'all motherfuckers treated that like it was a garbage fight and gave them a great undercard. But then when y'all get a decent fight, y'all niggas be like, fuck it, give them a trash ass undercard. They'll pay. Like.
Right, and of course, Benavidez, all the fights ended up being like fire. So it's like
which is getting overshadowed because all this fuckery with the Tank fight. Like, I don't want niggas to forget that. Like, yo, like the powers that be got it right, gave us a good card this year.
Right, exactly. Like, don't go and just don't. I hate all these one-offs and just say, oh no, like then we go back to get us pure trash. Like.
Yeah, I don't mind a fuckery fight, but just build it up. Like, give me some shit around it. Like, y'all want to give Ryan Garcia a title? Fine, give him the title fight. Give him Rolly. Fine, fuck it. Just give the boxing fans something too. Like, you can throw out a goddamn decent fight.
You kind of want to see Rolly versus Ryan. It's intriguing.
Dude, I'll watch it. Like, dude, I'm not packed, nigga. Like, every old nigga ain't the same. Like, I ain't gonna be like, bah humbug. No, fuck that. shaking my fist at the damn sky and shit. Nah, nigga, like I'll watch it. I mean,
well, I mean, like
give us some more to it.
Now, if Rolly had actually won that Barroso fight, like legitimately, I probably wouldn't say much about it. But just the whole fuckery, like Tony Weeks, probably, like I said before, needs to, if it's time for retirement, it's time for him. Like no more. Like the whole thing just stinks, and I feel for Barroso because it's like they may try to placate Barroso, but they'll probably put him in some ridiculous fight where some live 140 nigga will probably put his foot in his ass.
They should throw him to one or two of their younger 140 guy, I guess. I mean, as a sorry. Now, the thing with Tony Weeks though is like this is the same guy that ref Badu Jack versus Marcus Brown. You know,
that ref Castillo versus Corrales won. Like,
and recently also he ref Ados versus Morel.
Bro, Castillo Corrales was 20 years ago, bro.
I know, but I'm saying it's like the last
year. He's still reffing today. I'll allow it.
He did Morel Ados. Pause. I mean, he
allowed Ados to go to the fucking.
And remember, niggas was complaining about the Corrales shit back then with the mouthpiece. But you know what? The drama was so good. Mm-hmm. We're like, fuck it. Like, we just want to keep it going. But it was a legit gripe. Yeah. But this shit, like, fuck it. You know what, yo, King P, bust out the Twitter poll, please. While we on this topic of Tony Weeks, because he needs some heat.
Yeah, you mean the worst stoppages of all time?
Yeah, I mean, I know because you compare it to a British stoppage. We see some horrible British stoppages. I remember Frost Groves 1 was a horrible stoppage.
Oh my! See, like yo, that shit was.
Yeah, that shit. And the Royal one was worse than that.
That was horrible.
Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Which one of these stoppages, these bad stoppages, all of them bad stoppages, was the worst? Rolly Barroso, Calzaghe Manfredo, Chavez Taylor, or Valdez Lopez. We got 35 votes so far, and 66% said Rolly Barroso. 20% said Chavez Taylor, 11% said Calzaghe Manfredo, and 3%, one person said Valdez Lopez. So the people are speaking right now.
Yeah, I mean, I know part of it's probably recency bias though, but really, it was just a really
It's recency bias, but it's still bad. Like if I had to sit down and make a real list and say what's the top 10 worst stoppages, I have no problem with putting Rolly in that top 10. It was that bad.
Facts. It was facts.
Like that. Yeah. Like, you know what? You might could bump that to top 5 actually.
Yeah.
Like that fucking bad. So yeah, like I got no problems with these votes. The niggas who was voting that it wasn't a bad stoppage on Showtime, like y'all niggas, like I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Like,
yeah, I mean, it was like 7% that said it wasn't.
7% is crazy, or they're just fans of Rolly, or just PBC.
Yeah, fans of Rolly, they're just being stupid.
But I'm seeing on everybody's Twitter poll. I think Nika had something, and it was 4% said it was a good. It's like.
Yeah, but there's some PPC shows.
Like 4%. The 4% need to unfollow me. And
yeah. Thank you. Like, please do so. Matter of fact, that 4% just unfollow everybody. Like, don't even watch boxing no more. Like, that's it. Like, it don't just stop there. Like, just go all the way. Like, just unfollow. Just log off of Twitter completely. Fuck it.
Yeah, no, and the worst thing about this fuckery is it actually overshadowed a legit Fight of the Year candidate that happened in the opener, with Kenneth Sims Jr. and Betan.
Oh wow, yes,
yeah, and that's first of all that set that card off right, 12 rounds, like that shit was just like Akmadov, of course, if you ever watched him fight before, dude brings nothing but pressure, volume punching, man. And puts hands on dudes eventually.
Fight of the year so far.
That was fight of the year, arguably. I mean, it's there.
Hold on, wait. Fight of the year or fight of the year?
There's only a whole Venetian Neri and Better Yarde, really. I mean, I feel like that's up there with that.
It's top 3.
Top three.
Yeah, even the Navarrete fight was damn good too.
I would put this above the Navarrete fight.
Yeah, put up Navarrete. There was a couple. One I forgot. I don't know which one, but
because usually a fight of the year, I need like a knockdown or somebody got to get badly hurt. Like,
Akmadov got hurt. Akmadov got hurt in that fight.
Hurt, but not like Not like Chop Corley, Miguel Cotto hurt. Like I need like roll bounce type hurt. I need you to be on some T.I. with roller skates type hurt, nigga.
Right. But I mean, either way, I mean Sims. Sims put himself in the line of fire. Like, dude was like, he was determined to show everyone that he was a dog. Like, I mean, dude was countering Akhmadev. Akhmadev was just increasing his volume punching, and you know, Sims, I think was check hooking him a lot. Like, you know, was catching him on the way in, having
Akhmadev
like you can see because I heard Sims been sparring and working with Bud Crawford. I mean, Sims don't have the power, but like I could see a little bit of the Bud influence the way he fought.
He started sitting down on his punches late.
He was a dog in that fight.
And then Akhmadev, of course, like lumped up his face and closed his whole right eye.
His eye was fucked after that.
But he couldn't take advantage of it. Like,
I mean, I think Sims was just tough.
Yeah, both of them showed some toughness. Honestly, that was the best I've seen Sims look. My only gripe with him, I felt the jab needed to be more consistent. Like he didn't really. Like when you look at the stats, he threw the jab. Like you see, like he threw the jab on a decent amount.
Right.
But it's like Eddie Curry numbers. Like
I know Akhmadov had a lot of body shots compared to him.
Akhmadov lit him up to the body.
He was big enough to the body. Yeah.
Because the thing is, like Akhmadov, Sims, when he would present the angles and pivot and move around, he wasn't jabbing, and so it's like he would get walked down. And I'm like, dude, if you doing all these angles, just pop the jab, and that'll stop dude from just walking in on you. Because Akhmadev was just walking in behind the jab, and he would push dude back and then do the counter, and it just kept on happening, like back and forth until one of them would just take the momentum a little more. One would come forward a little more, or one would counter a little more. Counter being Sims.
This is the first fight. But hold on, let me ask y'all this. This is the first fight that Batur Akhmadov lost, like at close enough. Like it was actually.
I mean, I have no complaints over on this.
Yeah, it was close. Honestly, it could have gone either way to me. I had personally, I scored it a draw.
PBC
I
draw.
thought it was a draw.
I also scored it a draw.
Yeah, it was a draw for me too. But
and I'm not even saying that. Remember, I predicted a draw.
I had a draw or close either way.
I predicted Sims winning a decision, and I'm a fan of Akhmadov.
You're the biggest fan of him.
The thing is that I feel bad that he has to lose 3 close fights, but this is the only one where I'm like, okay, if he had to lose this one, then this is the one that you can make the most compelling argument that he actually lost. The other one he shouldn't have lost.
It's something with his style, right? I mean, like it's something with his style. Like there's got to be a reason why he's getting a hold on these close ass fights.
First of all,
listen, his trainer was pissed. His trainer was pissed because he knows they've been getting robbed, nigga.
No, the dude, the interpreter said a lot compared to what Barter said. He was saying shit. Wait, what were you saying?
He was like, "Fuck it, I might not have a look." The way dudes are getting fucked now, and this is why I put the whole PBC draw out there, because dude might not get. Look, he's already on an opener, giving you a fight of the year effort. You might not see him televised again because his name value is fucking.
He's back up, 3 losses and like 10. You know, he's like 7-3 now because
he's
the close. Like if they would have gave him a draw or let him get one of these wins, it's like what they was doing to Devin Alexander when he was trying to come back.
I thought Sims won or either way or a draw, so I'm not mad at them.
Yeah, no, it's not. I can't say like honestly, like all his fights are fucking close like that. Like
I can see it
hit a little too much.
I can see it 115, 113 for either guy.
Either guy, exactly.
You could basically argue that. Like I had it 114, 114, but I could see it either way.
I was watching that fight. And I was like, Brandon Lee versus the winner. Who you like, Sims or Brandon Lee?
Sims, I think, got a little more fucking
I think they should make that
seasoning.
Fight. Yeah, they should make that fight. I feel like
Yeah, I mean,
but Lee will make it a good fight because Lee with has faster hands and he has the power and he's gonna move around some. I don't think he's gonna allow himself to get countered as much as Akhmadov did.
He's a big one.
Basically, what they're telling Akhmadov is, if you don't convincingly beat a nigga, you're not gonna get the win. Period.
Yeah.
They're not letting him get no easy decisions. It's like, nigga, you're not a name, so just make a name for yourself. So this nigga needs to, I don't know, train harder Any fight you get, you gotta knock the nigga out. Make them niggas respect you, nigga, because you a good fighter, but the niggas don't respect you at all.
Or you gotta get like 3-4 gimme wins and try to get back up.
But you gotta have gimme opponents for these gimme wins, though, man. Like,
this is 140.
throwing them in there, like
this is 140. Yeah, ain't no gimmies.
Yeah, like my whole thing is, dude needs to damn fucking move his head more and keep his hands up, not get hit as much. Like, you gotta come forward. You're gonna take
three losses, and they know he's a proven fighter. They're just gonna feed him to the up and comers, yo. It's crazy.
Yeah, and that's what's gonna happen. That's sad, but it's like he has to make some type of improvement. He was going to the body, this, that. Like he had a good final round. Like Sims just kind of had the better ring generalship in a way. But they was both putting punches together. Like but neither one dominated enough to really, brag about it. Like it was a good fight. And yes, I agree with you, Android. Sims is more polished than Lee. Lee has the pop.
Yeah, it's really shit because, like I said, Akhmadev, like you take a look at his record, niggas will think he's a jobber or a journeyman, but Akhmadev, at the wrong person that faces Akhmadev will probably beat the shit out of him and put him in the hospital. Like that's the thing. Like he's incredibly dangerous. Like you can't fuck around with him. Like you see, like even his losses, like fucking like Puello, like Puello was beaten up, and fucking what's his name? I always say that this Barrios was beaten up. Motherfucker looked like he had mumps. So it's like Akhmadev is incredibly dangerous, but man,
and he lumps up everybody. Like it's just he gotta put that shit together. Like he gotta take less punishment. Something like.
Let's put it this way too. Like just to highlight how shitty Rolly is. Akhmadev faced Barroso in his 4th fight and stopped him without any difficulty. Like Rolly. That's another example of how shitty Rolly is as a fighter. And Rolly has like 13 fights or whatever, or 16 fights or whatever, and he's struggling with Barroso, and then Akhmadev as a pure 4 fights can put his foot in his ass. I
gotta. Since you were talking about Rolly again, shout out to Adrian Molina. It took me a half hour to calm my grandpa down. He really wants Rolly next, and he's 98. I don't know, man. That might be that might get at least 200K pay-per-views. Like I'll watch it. Shit, like he might just win. Fuck it. Like I can't. I'm not even mad at that. Fuck. Like, but shit. Tough break for Barroso. Akhmadev.
And one more thing. I don't want to see Francis Bartholomew on my fucking TV again. I do not want to see that motherfucker on my TV again. This nigga was really out here, trying to style on niggas like a nigga that has only 5 knockouts in his career. Like, put your foot in his ass. What the fuck are you doing?
He killed the whole momentum of the card because I felt like the first fight woke everybody up, got everybody interested. Yeah. And then the second fight came and they just sucked the energy out of everything. Like, I was just like, what the fuck is this? And it just went rounds and I low-key kind of dozed off, woke back up toward the end. We're just sitting there and like, and it finally was over.
Yeah, I was just sick. Luckily I had energy shot in my system, so I was good. But I was just watching this shit like, what the fuck is this? You see Rancis dancing around and shit like that, and you see Juarez trying to cut the ring off at him and try to put
horrible.
Yeah, it was horrible. It was a horrible style clash. Like no one deserved to win that fucking fight, and certainly not Rancis. Like it's like that should have been a PBC draw. Like, that was almost as bad as his fight with fucking Easter, and that might be one of the worst fights I ever watched in my life.
Yeah, that's the new worst fight of my life right now. Like Easter and Rancis Bartholomew. Yeah. Damn, I don't even hear nothing about Easter since the whole. Yeah, what it was, domestic violence shit or something?
He got shot.
He got shot.
Oh, he did get shot. Yeah.
He's done. It's like once these guys lose their zero, they're not the same no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like niggas avoid bullets and gang shit all their life until they lose a fight, and then it's like, nah, damn, nigga, then they having it rough now. Like
then they go John Morant Wick.
Yeah, exactly. Niggas turn into Paul Spadafora and shit. Like. Damn.
Yeah. BBC, don't put Bartholomew on your card. Like, I don't care if he wants a rematch with an angry fist, with don't give it to him. Like,
that comment took me half an hour to.
He said he wanted that more than a title shot. You know how bad you want to fight
yeah.
over a title shot, like, bro, like we don't want to see you in neither fight.
Yeah. Like, I mean, if you wanted to really make a statement, you should have knocked Juarez out. That's what you should have done instead of fucking dancing around and shit for 12 rounds. Oh, no, it's 10 rounds. 10 round. Excuse, it was 10 rounds. Yeah.
It felt like 12.
Listen, Juarez got robbed and he got promised. I like the way he fight.
No, that was a good. Yeah, I don't know.
Juarez has been looking mid for a minute now. Like,
no, he got promised, yo. He's a young kid, 23. Give him chance.
Nah,
he sounded like George Foreman now. Like he's young, he has power, he's determined. Give him a chance. Like y'all can't just come on, Larry. Like you were young ones.
I saw the fight where he lost to Zero, and he hasn't improved from that fight since. So like, nah, like I'm not like Juarez could have fought a little bit better than that. Like, he just
that whole card felt like somebody was just giving somebody favors. Like it was like, yo, like we owe Rolly this, we owe this old nigga. We owe this dude. We owe this guy. Yeah, put them all on a card and shake it.
I don't know. Juarez was troubling niggas. Juarez was troubling that nigga. I don't think he should have really won that.
No, I don't think he was troubling more. Like they were kind of like.
Should have been Juarez. That was. They wanted to do Rancis right for giving him. Now it looks like a decent stoppage compared to the shit in the main event. But
because honestly, if he really got knocked out in his last fight, coming back and looking as shaky as he did, that nigga is not gonna be shit.
God damn.
Real shit. I don't like his style. I don't like how he tried to showboat on a nigga. You should have got out of there.
I mean, if you ever heard me in the past podcast, I go in on the Bartholomew brothers. Like there's 3 of them. Like I go in on them every single time.
So what is his rank in the brotherhood?
He's the most successful one.
Yeah, he's the most. He had the best career. He's still fighting now. You still hear about him. You know.
Yeah, he's like because Rancis is a 2-division champion. Surprisingly, like it's like he's been around.
I've seen him in person fight Mickey Bay, and that was it was an okay fight.
He beat Bay, right?
Honestly, watching the fight live near ringside, that fight more felt like Bay won or a draw. When I had to go home and watch it, it was still a rough fight. Like neither one did his best, like as they should have. Like I honestly seeing Caleb Plant and Gervonta Davis get knockouts early, that was more entertaining. I can't even remember the co-main to that damn Babe Bartholomew. Like,
see now I'm gonna look that up real quick, nigga. But Rancis Bartholomew, like his time should be coming to an end soon. Like he should join his older brother Jan, like into retirement. Go do something. Be a hairstylist or something with your Fruit Loop colored hair. Do something different. I don't want to see you fight no more.
Yeah, I'm kind of over them. Just throw them, like put them in a Idaho potato sack. Just throw all them niggas out of boxing. Like I'm good. Like,
you're right. Yeah.
Let Rolly drive the fucking van.
Yeah.
Like, all of them. I'm good. So I think we gave this enough.